So on August 31st, we got this story on CNN about Prince's sister saying that his favorite color wasn't purple. His favorite color was actually orange. And in this video, I'm going to show you why she said that. And it's all about gematria, the practice of coding numbers into words. I'll leave a link in the description called How to Gematria. You'll get a better understanding. It's a 15-minute video that explains a lot more of what I'm talking about, why I am talking about it, but it is used every single day in our media. These things are interrelated into the sports leagues, and the sports leagues are created by the same code. Anyway, moving along here. So, if you write out purple in gematria, purple equals 34. If you write out Prince in gematria, Prince equals 34 in the reverse reduced way. Let's just do it really quick on this gematria calculator. I'll leave a link to this as well in the description. You can come here. Purple equals 34. Prince in the reverse way, 34. So it makes sense that, Prince in the color purple. But the color orange equals 33. It's the only color that equals 33, but it also equals 60 and 102 in reverse. And orange is, the big joke with orange is the new black. That's because it's super coded to the super N-word and slavery and everything else. The super N-word equals 60 and 102, just like the color orange. Orange is the new black. If you recall, the Civil War began on the 102nd day of the year. Slavery equals 102 in gematria. That's why, February is Black History Month. In a leap year, it even ends on the 60th day. We'll type it out. We'll just do it all here. Slavery equals 42 in the reverse way. Look at the super N-word here. 42, 60, 102. February, the only month that equals 42, it's Black History Month. It has, in a leap year, has the 60th day of the year. Normally ends on the 59th day of the year. Slave, Negro, the list goes on. Cotton picker. I mean, blues equals 59. Motown Records came out in the year 59. Just all throughout history, tons of 59 that is connected to black people. Even 5 equals 42 and 9 equals 42. The only two numbers, 0 through 9, that equal 42. The Civil War even came to an end on May 9th, 5/9. And Abe Lincoln. Abe Lincoln equals 42. If you write out Abraham Lincoln equals 60, right? Civil War equals 43. Abraham Lincoln was all about 43 as well. He was born on the 43rd day of the year. He became president on March 4th, which in most parts of the world they write it as 4/3. He died exactly 4 years, 3 days after the Civil War began, which also just so happens April 15th, also on the Julian calendar, actually turns out to be April 3rd, 4/3. But there's a whole bunch of other stuff. I can't even remember it all. Kansas, 43, became the 34th state 34 days before Lincoln became president on March 4th. And they were the last state to join the Union before the Civil War began. But moral of the story, 43 equals 59, right? And the Civil War came to an end on 5/9. So hopefully you understand why, you know, orange is the new black. That is the joke. That is why orange is the new black. And that's also part of the reason that they said Prince's new favorite color is orange. It's not purple. His favorite color, orange. And his sister said this because of his orange cloud guitar. Orange cloud guitar in gematria equals 97. Prince in the reverse method also equals 97. And when she said that about his orange cloud guitar, it just reminded me a lot of last year. Part of the reason I was talking about the Indians going to be in the World Series was because of Prince's yellow cloud guitar being bought by the Indianapolis Colts owner Jim Irsay or whatever. And he bought Prince's yellow cloud guitar. I was talking about how it was connected to the area that I live in, and the town that I live in killed Chief Yellow Smoke. And it reminds you of Yellow Cloud, Yellow Smoke. There was a whole bunch of other stuff. Prince, super connected to the World Series. He died on the 112th day of the year, which was also Queen Elizabeth's birthday. And remember, Niagara Falls even rained purple on the same day that Prince died. And they said that it was a tribute to Queen Elizabeth and whatever else. But The Simpsons killed Prince off on 11/2. Not going to go into that, but it's significant to the space theme that I was talking about. And Vanity, his protege, died 112 days before his birthday. It was the 112th World Series that came to an end on 11/2. Yellow Cloud Guitar equaled 223, just like Curse of the Billy Goat, that got broke. And in regards to this year's World Series, I've been talking a lot about the Minnesota Twins possibly being in the World Series. And just think about Prince's connection to Minneapolis and where the Twins play. Just makes me wonder, Minnesota Twins equals 60 and 183. Orange equals 60 and 183. It could also be connected to the Super Bowl that is going to be the upcoming Super Bowl that is in Minneapolis, Super Bowl 52. And I'm telling you, that is connected to some type of tribute to the stock market crash, or possibly we're going to get another stock market crash, because this year will be the 88th anniversary of the stock market crash, and the World Series begins on the 88th anniversary of Black Thursday. Trump equals 38 or 88. The last time it happened was Herbert Hoover, the only president from Iowa, and Herbert Hoover, HH, 88. But just think about the new stadium, US Bank Stadium, right? And I'm going to make a whole nother video eventually in this mix here. There's one that's super connected to the Super Bowl and how it's connected to the World Series and a tribute to the stock market crash. But in regards to football, remember the first touchdown at US Bank Stadium was a pass from Aaron Rodgers to Jordy Nelson, and that game was a whole tribute to Prince, right? Rodgers to Nelson. Prince's name is Prince Rogers Nelson. It's just such a joke. Anyway, I noticed that his sister's name, Taika Evene Nelson, her sister in Gematria equals 187, and Orange Cloud Guitar equals 191. Both of these things I've been talking about how it's going to be connected to the World Series. Society of Jesus equals 191 and 187 in reverse. She was also born in 1960, which is interesting because Minnesota Twins equal 60. And it says she has released 4 albums, reached number 33 on the billboards or whatever, which is interesting because Orange equals 60. Orange also equals 33 the small way. I also pointed out that his sister talked about his upcoming exhibit in London. London equals 88. Purple equals 88. She's saying that his favorite color isn't purple. His favorite color is orange. I'll explain it more in the next video, but literally, orange is the new black. Is 192. NFL equals 192. So I'm talking about the stock market crash. And also favorite color equals 192. And I'll bring it back up the next post. Otherwise, this video will just get too long. But it totally goes along with this Justin Verlander trade and whatever else. His name equals 192. Traded 192 days after his birthday. Anyway, peace.